Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'll talk about few topics in VBA like how to do comment entries in VBA. Suppose you write a program, so if you want to make understand people, the other programmer and the user I would not say, but another programmer in order to debug your code, so you can make comment entry wherein you can make him understand step by step. Then I'll talk about debug, other option, step into through F8 and through debug, and copy and paste, how to do copy and paste in VBA, how to change background color and font color of properties in VBAs. And these are the properties, and cells in VBAs, and then active cell and cell selection in VBA, then message box, and then how to insert another workbook, and how to rename existing sheet, etc. Okay, so let's jump on to the coding part. This is my previous introduction VBA XLSM. So what I'll need to do, I'll have to press Alt F11. These are my topics, but it is in red. So what I need to do, I'll have to use apostrophe to make it a comment. So these, anything which is comment will not be executed, right? And anything without comment, the apostrophe mark, it will be executed. And if it is not VBA, it doesn't fall in VBA's dictionary, and it is not a sort of syntax, VBA syntax, so it will give you an error and it will be highlighted in red. So since these are not VBA syntax, so that is why it is in red. This is sort of English commentary, right? So how to do, and if you want to one by one, you can comment everything. But if you want to comment everything in one go, so you will have to select it, and then you will have to right click on that the bar, and then you will have to click on edit. So the moment you click on the edit, so this is the comment block, in fact. So you will have to click on comment block, and you can see. So everything I have written, so it is in green color. So green color means this is what we call the comment, and it will not be executed. If I press F11 or F8 for that matter. So let me show you F8 because that is also in the topic. So F8 is nothing but a debug, a step into step. So it is a part of debug. So if you press F8, it is equivalent to clicking on step into, right? So shortcut of step into is F8, right? So if you execute it, let me try executing it, and I'll press F8 again. So nothing happened because this is not this is comment, so comment will be step over, right? So say for example, I want to show you how to show message box in VBA, like welcome. So there are few parameters of message box which we will talk about it later on in another chapter. So let me show you a simple message box in VBA, right? So let me rerun this code from here, and then F8, or alternatively I can use debug step into, right? So you can see the only message box code will be executed, and now you can see welcome. And then okay, so you might ask, what is the use of these comment? So the use of these comment is like suppose let me create one more procedure, sub procedure, and then I'll show you how it can be used. Name could be anything. Comment example. Okay, I'm removing these. So let's say here we have like welcome, right? And now I wanna copy this A1 to A6 into B1 to B6. So how to do that in VBA? So copy and paste in VBA. Sheet dot range E1 E6, and then you will have to use copy, right? And then you can use this one, copy it and paste it, and change it into B1 and B2, copy and paste respectively. So this is a very simple paste method, paste special, right? So what is the use of comment here? So now you can write like copying and pasting values, right? Copying and pasting values. So if someone is actually executing your code, so you can see, and they want to make some changes in this code, so he can easily recognize that you are copying and pasting from these values from even 86. So this is not a very complex code, but if you write some complex code, so sometimes it is very difficult to understand what the programmer has done, right, in this. So the comment entry helps you understand the code in better way, right? So let me copy and paste it then. So I'll use F8. It will copy A1 to A6 and paste it into B1 and B2. So now we've taken these examples. So how to change the background color of anything. Suppose I want to change the background color of this A1 to A7, right? So first I'll write in comment, change background color. Let me make the name of the procedure like background example. Now, till here everything is fine, right? I'll use interior dot color equal to VB, say for example yellow. And if you execute this command, you can see. Alternatively, you can give the index numbers. So we'll talk about it later. So numeric font dot bold. Why I'm passing true or false? Since either it will be bold if you click in and click out. So either it will be true or false, right? So that is why we are not passing any value. We are just giving it a Boolean value. So Boolean, we'll talk about what we call Boolean and why we call it Boolean, either true or false. So let's execute it. So it will make B1 to B6 bold, this one, right? And after that, so what is cells? Cells are unlike range. Range is an object and cells are properties, right? So cells will take like two argument. One argument will be your row and the second one will be column. So if I make it 2, so it will be, let's guess what it would be. It will be B1 because we are referring first row and second column, right? Dot value equal to anything. Suppose I am passing numerical values. If I execute it, there will be this value written in B2, right? And if you want to select that particular value which you have put, so you can use select. Execute it. Suppose you put it here. If you want to select that particular B1, so it will select that, right? So even you can select multiple values at a time. So further I'll show you that. So we've talked about that. What is active cell? Active cell is the cell wherein your current the cursor is highlighting that, just like B1 is our active cell right now, right? How to insert another workbook in existing workbook? So say for example I want to add one more workbook. What I need to do, I'll have to follow the hierarchy. Application dot workbooks because it is plural. Why? Because we are actually referring to workbooks, right? So we want to have one more workbook inside that, right? So even though you take off this code, so it will work, but I follow the hierarchy, so I am writing this. So it will add one more workbook here. Yeah, another workbook is added. You can see workbook 2, right? And if I want to change the name of this sheet, the current sheet which is in the current workbook, so how I can achieve that? So I'll just pass sheets. So since there is only one sheet, so we can't pass any name. You can see like sheet 1 is an index, and I am renaming it, so I put name equal to ABC, so it will rename that. So till this point I'll execute it, so you can see this. And if you don't want to execute it further, so you can reset. Had I executed it, it would have added one more workbook, just like that, right? So you can't see the result, right? So that is why I actually want to execute this, so you can see. Okay, so in next video we will discuss some more examples in VBA. If you found this video helpful for you, so please give it a thumbs up and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.